having bad ideas is really important, and in my opinion, highly underrated. Let me explain. I would like to think I fall under the category of people that could distinguish in some way between a good idea and a bad idea. However, if you were to go back through your entire life and plot out every time you thought you had a good idea versus every time you actually had a good idea, I bet you the results would surprise you. That's certainly what happens to me on a frequent basis. Let me give you a small example. I'm in the process of recording the second album for my band, Stardog. And the process for me of recording an album generally looks something like this. You've got a writing phase, a recording phase, and then a finishing phase. And right now, I'm in stage one. This is the fun part. This is the writing stage. And essentially in the writing stage, anything goes. That's what I tell myself. There's no limit to the creativity. Whatever I want to make, I do make. And at the next stage is when I need to be serious and start finishing ideas. But for now, I'm in the fun stage. And so what I do while I'm in the writing stage is sometimes I'll give myself a night where I'm just going to record as many ideas as I can, okay? I get out every idea I think. Good, bad, doesn't matter. I just record, okay? And I did that last week. I recorded for 6 hours straight. I recorded a bunch of ideas. There was some beats, there was some vocals, there was some guitars, you name it. Whatever I could think of, I recorded. And I didn't get too attached to anything, and I just moved on to the next idea as soon as it was available to me. I did all this on a Thursday night last week. And on Friday, I was really excited to go back and listen to what I'd done, especially because some of the ideas I had were really starting to get developed. I was adding guitar, vocals, pianos, drums, you name it. And so I had some really developed ideas, which I thought were really good. And I was so eager to go back and listen to them. And so I went on my computer after work on Friday, and I was listening to the demos I made, and they were all terrible. I'm talking like really bad, career-ending bad. They were just bad ideas, okay? Really bad ideas. And it shocked me because in the moment I thought they were such great ideas. I was so happy, I was so excited because I thought they were so good. But there was this one idea that I had, which I, in the moment, spent the least amount of time on. I mean, I'm talking like maybe 10 minutes at most. It's a drum beat and a keyboard part. Just a few chords and some drums. Ironically, in the moment, I thought that was a bad idea. It was such a bad idea, I even forgot that I made it. It just was in the mix somewhere. It happened at some point in the evening. It's not even really conscious. But when I was listening back to it, I thought to myself, you know what? This is actually the only one that's okay in any way. And it was a shock because I thought I didn't even remember making it, and it certainly wasn't one of the good ideas I thought I had. But I thought to myself, okay, well, right now it's sounding pretty good to me, and I'm a little more objective now. I'm completely removed from the recording process. Now I'm just listening. So why don't I try to work on this idea? That wasn't my original plan, of course. And so that's what I did. I started playing the beat back, and I thought, this is pretty good. It could use a few more elements, maybe in the drums. Maybe I add a little, a little somewhere, a little clap. Maybe I add a little extra snare. Maybe a little shuka, shaker thing. I was like, okay, well, this is grooving now. I should add some guitars, some complementary guitar chords to the piano. So, okay, let's add a funky rhythm guitar. Let's add it on the left. Let's add some on the right. Then I thought, okay, this is sounding pretty good. Let's add a riff over the top. At this point, my mind is blown. I'm loving this idea now. Now I'm thinking, this was my worst idea. Now it's easily the best that I had, out of all the demos I made. And I'm really grooving to it. I thought, this is really, really going well. But I thought to myself, okay, right now I'm having a good idea, but I want to have a great idea, okay? And so I thought to myself, logically, well, what haven't I done yet? And what could I do to take this idea to the next level? And then it hit me. Harmonies. I'm personally scared of writing and singing harmonies because I'm not that great of a singer. Honestly, I love to sing, but I always have struggled with singing harmonies. For some reason, when I hear someone else sing, and I'm supposed to do a harmony part, my brain can't accept it, and I just want to sing exactly what the other voice is singing. I'm like a parrot or something. I don't know. I'm mimicking somehow just what I'm hearing. And it's been annoying. So in my music so far, I haven't written too many harmony parts. But I wanted this song to be great, and I thought, I'm not only going to write a harmony part, I'm going to write a harmony part and make it the main focus of the track. So now we're in totally uncharted territory for me. Totally. I mean, this is crazy for me, okay? So what do? Well, I can't really sing the harmonies, so I gotta think my way into a harmony, okay? And this is where the good idea comes back, okay? I try to think, let's have a good idea right now. I'm gonna mute my lead vocal because I had a demo one, okay? It was just an idea for a melody, a little bit of a rhythm and a little bit of a melody for the voice. But I didn't want to pay attention to that when I'm writing this harmony part, right? Because I want it to be totally separate. So I took out my guitar, I start playing one note at a time till I find some interesting notes, and then I sing it. One note at a time. Sing a note, mute the track. Sing another note, mute the track. Lather, rinse, repeat until we got a harmony. And then we end up with something like this. I love this idea. I'm so proud of it. And it started off, in my eyes, as a nothing. Not even a bad idea. Worse than a bad idea. A forgotten idea. This was crazy for me. And it really taught me a lot. It really taught me that you never really know where your good ideas are. So don't give up. If you think you're having a bad idea, don't give up on it, okay? You never know what might come of it. And honestly, you might just be a few bad ideas away from something great. So that's what I gotta say about that. Have bad ideas. It's important. And you just might get something good out of it at the end. I'm Stardog. I love you. And I'll see you next time.